These are 16 days to Thanksgiving. My stomach's hungry thinking about it. 47 to Christmas. So much to do in between. And, you know, you can shop with confidence. At QVC, we have been doing this for, what are we on, our 36th year? Guaranteeing you delivery, bringing you gemstones that are amazing, that I don't know about anybody else, but I've always been intimidated to go into a jewelry store, even sometimes jewelry counters, because if it's in the glass and you're not touching it, many times I always feel like if I can't see the price, I can't afford it. So take a look, learn from Caroline here. She brings us all that information. This is a precious and white zircon tennis bracelet. This one is set in sterling silver. So a lot of your retailers will not bring you your gemstones, semi-precious and precious gemstones in sterling silver. We on QVC have been doing that for a very long time because guess what? Sterling silver is a precious metal as well. Then your money goes into the quality and the size of that gemstone, so you can think about that. You're saving $185 on this one. The clearance price is $189.98. 5 easy pays. Use your credit card, get it home, take a look at it. It's 45% off. And unfortunately, it's being retired because we can't go back to the well on this one. If you are someone who has, and correct me if I'm wrong on this one, I wrote down a 9-month finance on this. So that's an option for you if you'll use your QVC credit card. And all of that is laid out for you on QVC.com, or feel free to call us on 1-800-500-7590. We can help you. All right, so let's talk September birthstone. This beautiful ink blue sapphire, which contrasts with that white zircon. This is 7 carats to 7.5, depending on the size. And we'll go through the sizes, small, average, and large in a second. This one is emerald. This is your May birthstone, 6 carats to about 6.5. And then ruby and white zircon, this is 8 carats to 8.5. A small bracelet will fit a 6 3/4 inch fit, only 5 dozen there. The average 7 1/4, the large 8 inches on this. It's about 1/5 of an inch wide. All right, got all the business out of the way, Caroline. Oh, wait, here's a quick update. Oh, it's not. Okay. I so apologize. No 9-month financing on that. My apologies. But go with the 5. Go with the 5 because $38, that's a little over $1 a day. You know, I'll be honest, I went to vote today, Caroline, and so I was so pleased with myself. I took myself to Dunkin' Donuts. Normally I make my coffee at home. Not that I save that money. I do, but then I use it to buy myself something that makes me happy. So.
Exactly. I love it. So these are incredible. As you said, I love that through Affinity Gems at QVC, we are taking precious gemstones and we're putting them in sterling silver. That makes them so much more affordable than if you put them in gold. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to go into any store and find this combination because not many people are doing it. We're one of the first to be doing it. And I think it is so clever because you get that beautiful look, but you get a price tag that is so much more approachable than if you're going into a super high-end jewelry store. And these are the big 3 of gemstones. So right under diamond, your most precious, your most valuable colored stones are going to be your rubies, your emeralds, and your sapphires. You can't go wrong with any option. I know some people are going to shop by birthstone. Some people are just going to shop with what they love or something they don't have. But all 3 are a great option.
I also have always loved, Caroline, the way that we set our tennis bracelets. Like I have seen tennis bracelets that twist and turn and are sort of upside down the entire time you wear them. We use a setting that has enough of the metal but hasn't lost the flexibility. So when you wrap it around your wrist, it's totally comfortable. The tongue and box closure, and then not 1 but 2 figure-8 clasps.
And that's important. You do not want to lose them when you're wearing precious gemstones.
Yeah.
So you do want safety clasps, and you want to make sure that's nice and secure on the wrist. So we have not overlooked any detail. We've made sure you have that. And you're so right, Pat. The sign, when I go in and look at collections of people's jewelry, one thing you do when you pick up a bracelet is you feel how it moves. You feel that flexibility because that is the sign of a quality made bracelet. If it's really stiff, if it doesn't move, if it doesn't have those, which you can see really well here, those cutouts as well along the back side and along the basket, then they aren't as quality a jewel. And it's so important to have those cutouts because the light comes in and maximizes those beautiful gemstones and the beautiful faceting that's done.
You know, a lot of you collect a tennis bracelet. To me is sort of like one of those building blocks of a jewelry wardrobe. And maybe you have your Diamondique tennis bracelet at this price. It's a wonderful opportunity to get one of the big three, without a doubt. Talk to me a little bit and educate me, Caroline, about white zircon.
Yeah. So white zircon is a natural gemstone. A lot of people who love the Diamondique line, cubic zirconia, and that's wonderful and beautiful, but it is a man-made stone. White zircon is going to be a lovely option to have little sparkle accents that are similar to diamond, and it is a natural gemstone, but of course without the huge price tag that comes along with diamond. So they're that perfect accent, especially for these really saturated, beautifully saturated colored gemstones to just make them pop.
And they're easy to wear. I mean, you throw it on with a watch, your Fitbit, if you want to wear it on that wrist, or you take it and you layer it with an all silver. You know, I always think that when I look at these, I'm so enamored with the gemstone and the color. I don't even look whether it's in gold or it's in silver. I mean, it's beautiful. And these are such awesome prices. Not only think towards the holiday, but who is going to be retiring? Who's going to be graduating? When you see it at this price tag, get it home. You can take it to your jeweler. You have all the way through the end of January to do your shopping with us. But that way, on your weekend, instead of hanging out at the mall or a jewelry store and being intimidated or limited to what you can buy, do your shopping with us today. No reorder on that. It is being retired. All right, one of my favorite earrings are coming up, but in the